Hello, welcome to Minster. Clopay and NKTelco Minster welcomes you to broadcast of high school girls varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're here at Minster Gymnasium where the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Borchers Floor Center, and NKTelco. Again, welcome to Minster. My name is Greg Burning as we get set for the Minster Wildcats versus the OG Titans. The visiting Titans come in tonight's action with a 12-5 record on the season. They're a solid 7-0 undefeated in the Western Buckeye League. And their last game out, they defeated Salina handily 63-34, so they're trending in the right direction. On the other side, the home team, the Minster Wildcats, 10-7 on the season. A very good 5-2 record in MAC, and head coach Mike Wiss with his kids here on senior night looking to notch a good victory here again tonight on his home court. We'll take a quick break. We're back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Welcome back to Minster as we get set for our ball game. First, let's go through our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Ottawa-Glandorf Titans, number 23, forward Emma Brinkman. Number 24, 5', 10" sophomore Micah Aldridge. Number 30, freshman Carly Brinkman. Number 4 position, 5'9", freshman, and number 32, Caitlin Komet. And playing in the post position, 6' senior, number 33, Aaron Kaufman. Head coach for the Tigers is Troy Yant. And now your starting lineups for the home team, the Minster Wildcats. Starting for the Wildcats at guard, 5'5" senior, number 3, Megan Wiss. Number 5, 5'9" senior, Corinne Myring. At guard, 5'8" senior, number 11, Jaden Clooney. At forward, 5'8" senior, number 23, Alyssa Niemeyer. And rounding out the top 5 for Minster, 5'9" senior, number 32, Claire Lamb. And number 20, 6-foot senior, Ella Mesher. And the Wildcats led by Coach Mike Wiss, 10-7 on the season. So before we get started tonight, let's talk about our keys to the game. Those keys brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First, for the visiting Ottawa-Glandorf Titans, they need to limit their turnovers, get the ball up and down the floor, and convert easy buckets. For the Minster Wildcats, they need to make sure they pass the ball well into the post, rebound well against this tall Titan team, and hit their open shots. Again, those keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, and our starting lineups are brought to you by Sydney Auglaze Audiology. Should be a good one here tonight from Minster as we get ready to rock and roll. Mesher will tip it off against Kaufman. And here we go. The tip slapped away and scooped up by Brinkman for OG. They'll start with the first possession. They go right inside to Kaufman right off the bat. She tries to power her way past Mesher. Mesher, though, nice defense. Full head of steam back the other way. Dumps it off to Niemeyer. Can't get it to go. Oh, sorry, that was Lamb. And good recovery defensively there by OG. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Minster. Myring to trigger it in. Tosses it out top to Mesher. Here's Lamb. Niemeyer. Myring dumps it inside to Clooney. A quick double team and turnover picked up by OG. Back down the other way, hard to the cup and scoring. Taking the contact is that's Kaufman for the first bucket of the ball game and Minster's first turnover. Back on offense, here's Mesher, guarded by Kaufman. Myring, nice dump inside and a tough contact there taken by Niemeyer. Will lead to a jump ball. Alternate possession there, will keep it with Minster. Myring out top to Mesher. Niemeyer skips it back over to Myring. Here's Mesher working against Kaufman. That's a solid matchup. 2 6-footers working on the inside. Quick double there by OG. They find Mesher on the baseline. Good extra pass to Lamb. And again, can't get it to go. Good recovery. A lot of size in under the bucket for OG. Good help there by Micah Aldridge. And again, a jump ball. This time possession arrow gives it to the Titans. So that'll be turnover number 2 here early on for Minster. 6:15 left to go here in our first quarter. OG up 2-0. Good defense there as Jaden Clooney able to knock that one out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottawa-Glandorf. Aldridge the trigger. Tosses it out top. Catch made there by Brinkman. This is Carly Brinkman. Spotting up for the 3 off the back iron was Komet. Rebound rustled away by Minster. Mesher still working to get it across. Finally gets it across the half-court line. Myring. And a nice look there inside. Pass overthrown to Clooney. And again a turnover. That's 3 early turnovers against Minster. This one looking like trouble. And that is knocked down 3. And that 3 by 23, Emma Brinkman. Minster having a hard time keeping the ball under control, and Coach Wisk quickly takes a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in our first quarter. I'd like to remind everyone that NKTelco Sports and the sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This game will be replayed on Sunday, February 6th at 8 a.m. and Monday, February 14th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Quick reminder, we will be picking a player of the game at the conclusion of this game, and that player of the game sponsor is NKTelco. 5:11 left to go. Minster trying to get something going offensively. Ottawa-Glandorf going to take this opportunity to full court press. Pick up man here, the full length of the floor. Here's Mesher being guarded by Kaufman. It's over to Niemeyer. Back to Mesher. Swing it back over to Meyering. Mesher being denied above the three-point line by Kaufman. Trying to work her way into the paint and turned away once again. Here's Meyering. Lamb. Far side, Mesher being harassed there as well. Lamb picks it back up. Skips it across court, and we're going to have our first foul of the ball game. Going a little hard to the foul there is Lily Hasselman. Her first. The first against OG. Checking in the ball game for Minster is number 3, Megan Wiss, and number 4, Katie McClurg. McClurg spots up a 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by OG. Quickly back the other way. Kaufman, physical, drawing the contact and an offensive foul. That'll be the first foul against Kaufman. Good aggressive play, just lowered her shoulder. Checking in the ball game for the Wildcats, number 10, Casey Albers. And subbing in back in for OG is number 23, Emma Brinkman. 4:15 left to go here in the first quarter. 5-0 in favor of the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. Senior night here for Coach Mike Wiss's Lady Wildcats. Albers thought about the 3. Picked up her dribble, in some trouble, turns it over. Scooped up and taking the distance. Can't get the shot to go. There is Hasselman. So Minster dodges a bullet here. Quickly back the other way. Mesher, 15-footer off the back iron. Hasselman right there for the board. Hasselman will pull it back out and reset for OG. Oh, great look inside to a wide open Micah Aldridge for her first bucket. 7-0 now in favor of Ottawa-Glandorf. This is McClurg. Out top, Albers trying to get it inside to Barhorse. Lily Barhorse checked into the last possession. Again, Mesher being denied by Kaufman. Well out top. McClurg dumps it off to Wiss. Wiss trying to find an opening, finally gets it to Mesher. Mesher double teamed and ball deflected and stolen. Aldridge taking the distance, can't get the shot to go. Lily Barhorse up strong for the rebound. Boy, Ottawa-Glandorf seemingly getting a hand on every pass Minster has made here early in the ball game. Particularly from number 24, Micah Aldridge, who is checking out right now for OG. Number 13, Morgan Sparks checks in for the Wildcats. So Wildcat basketball, 2:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Minster yet to get through the scoreboard side of things here. McClurg. Here's Albers. Picked up her dribble and a bad angle there, trying to get it inside to Barhorse. Will pick up the foul on that entry pass, and I believe that foul's going to go against number 4, Katie McClurg, her first. The entry pass was trying to go into Barhorst. There's McClurg. Good pass inside. Kaufman. Strong shot. Can't get it to go. Lily Barhorst up over everybody to pull that rebound away. Impressive there. Kaufman not having it. Takes it right back. Dumps it off to Hasselman. Off the glass and in. Well, this OG team goes from offense, or I should say defense to offense quickly. Minster in need of a bucket. Albers skipped out top too far. It's deflected and going to be an over and back. So that'll be 5 quick turnovers here by Minster. Minute 40 left to go here in the first quarter. 9-0 in favor of the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. Aldridge, number 24, just checked back in the ball game. That pass thrown away by Chloe Schroeder in the backcourt will be, I believe, the first Titan turnover. As number 20, Mesher, will check back in the ball game. And checking in for OG, coming back in the ball game, is Caitlin Komet. So Minster with the ball. Looking to break that cap that's been on the lid over there so far on their basket. Albers trying to find an opening for a 3. Skips it across top. Dangerous pass. Sparks able to hang on to it. Here's Mesher down the lane. Takes the contact outside. Albers 3 ball. Got it. We see Albers getting the Wildcats on the plus side of the board. Here's Sparks playing some deep, trying to take it down the lane for the score. Saw the bigger Kaufman in her rearview mirror. Minster, though, able to scoop up another turnover, so that's 2 quick turnovers by Minster. And that last foul was going to go against number 34, Katie Kaufman. Her first. So Aaron and Katie Kaufman both on the floor for Ottawa. Triggered out top here to McClurg. Minster down 9-3, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Sparks now with the ball. Skips it far side to McClurg. Good ball fake, trying to work it inside, quickly doubled. Sparks, though, able to get the handle. She's doubled as well, tipped off of a Titan and finally stolen. Titans going the other way. Off the glass is Katie Kaufman with the finish off of the Carly Brinkman miss. A couple extra opportunities there for the Titans. They have an 8-point lead. Final 15 seconds of our first quarter. McClurg looking in the lane to Mesher. Mesher turnaround 10-footer, no good. Rebound pulled away there by Komet. Final 5 seconds of first quarter. Kaufman chucks it from deep. 3 is well short. And that is the first quarter buzzer. 1 in the books. Ottawa-Glandorf 11, Minster 3. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to Minster. Starting the second quarter, Ottawa-Glandorf on top 11-3, and we'll start with the ball. Minster struggled quite a bit there in the first quarter to get their offense going. We're able to settle down a little bit late in the quarter. See if they can't build off of that here in the second. Aldridge, a lot of the problem in the first quarter. She played very well defensively for OG. The size a definite factor, and an extra step taken there. Minster defense doing its job, forces another turnover. That's 4 now for Ottawa-Glandorf. So Minster back with the ball. Here's McClurg. Little full court pressure here once again. Minster clearing it out. Here's Sparks bringing it across, guarded by Aldridge. And she just has a very long wingspan, does Aldridge. McClurg back out top. Albers wanted the three. Defense right there in front of her. Well aware of that shot. Sparks over to McClurg. Cross court back out top to Albers. Very active OG defense and very physical. Hands in every possession, and there's another one. As that one is tied up by number 30, Carly Brinkman. This OG defense very aware of where the ball is at all times. So Minster will keep it on the possession. Here's McClurg. Triggers it out top, tipped away and stolen by Kaufman, and she will take it the distance and can't get it to go. Shot missed, but again, right there for the board. Two of her teammates. A shot missed by Emma Kaufman. And she will launch from 3 off the back iron. Back there again is the OG defense, scrapping for another offensive glass. Brinkman will reset. Far side 3 on the way and rattles home for Brinkman, Emma Brinkman. That is her second three-pointer of the ball game, as the OG lead has pushed up to 11. Well, a foul called on the court. It's going to go against number 33, Emma Kaufman. That is her second, so she will check out. Coming back in, number 32, Caitlin Komet. And number 12, Lily Hasselman. And for the Wildcats, number 12, Lindy Hemmelgarden checks into the ball game. McClurg to trigger it, tosses it out top to Mesher. Minster could badly use to get Mesher going in this ball game, but she has been bottled up with the two Kaufman girls, Katie and Emma, or Aaron, I'm sorry. Really occupying the space in the paint from OG. McClurg trying to find some place to go with it, gets it to Sparks, and right there is Hasselman slapping it away for the steal. Minster able to recover. Minster's going to take a full timeout. We will take a break as well. 5:30 left to go in the first half. Ottawa-Glandorf 14, and the Minster Wildcats 3.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation.
Grand Lake Health.
5.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. It has been all Ottawa-Glandorf so far. Minster trailing 14-3. Willie Barhorse triggers it in. Gets it over to Lindy Hemmelgarden. Couple crossovers, gets it across half court. Against a very aggressive and active Ottawa-Glandorf defense. Full man here the first half. Here's Sparks. Dumps it into Mesher, looking to get it into Barhorse. Skips it far side, almost turns it over. Barhorse able to track it down. She's guarded by Komet. Dangerous pass recovered there by Hemmelgarden. Now back out top to Sparks. Hemmelgarden dumps it inside McClurg. McClurg looking for some space to work against Hasselman, and does, and draws the foul. That foul is going to go against number 23, Emma Brinkman. Her first. McClurg's free throw is good. Lamb checks back in for the Wildcats. Second free throw by McClurg drops. Minster now down 14-5 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Looking for some more opportunities to deflect that one, but it is off of Hemmelgarden. It'll stay with Ottawa-Glandorf. Aldridge in the corner to trigger it in for OG. Gets it over to Komet. And a good look inside. Aldridge gets the easy two. Good offensive possession there by Ottawa-Glandorf. McClurg working hard out top. Dumps it over to Lamb. Hands it off to Sparks. McClurg looking for an opening. Lets the three fly. It's off the back iron. Rebound knocked around. Recovered by Hemmelgarden for Minster. Sparks looking for an opening. And a nice move by McClurg. Gets around the defense for the scoop and score. Katie McClurg now with 4. Minster offense showing some life here, now trailing 16-7. Aldridge, Aaron pass there. See if OG can track it down just at the half-court line. They do. And alertedly, Coach Troy Yant takes a timeout as his team was pinned up against the half-court line. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Ogways Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Borchers Floor Center, and NKTelco. Our keys to the game sponsor, Keyhole Pizza. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Our timeout sponsor, as always, Precision Strip. And our stats and recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA. Thanks again to all those great sponsors. The defense for OG has been a large part of the score so far here tonight as they lead 16-7. 3.5 minutes left to go here in the first half from Minster. OG with the ball. It triggered into Carly Brinkman. Minster defense has been sound. Only giving up 16. The offense has been the tough part. They're going to draw a foul there. Going to go against number 12, Lindy Hemmelgarden, her first. Number 24, Aldridge, looking to trigger it in for Ottawa-Glandorf. Ball tipped around and still loose, somehow coming out of that pile. And a three launched there by number 23, Emma Brinkman, shot off the mark. Minster quickly back the other way. Albers trying to find some space, gets it over to Lamb. Back out to Albers. Albers working against Aldridge. Tough pass out top to Hemmelgarden. Hemmelgarden try to toss it over the top to Lamb. It'll be deflected on the floor and stolen by Carly Brinkman. 7 turnovers now for Minster. Ball deflected and stolen by Mesher. Mesher down the lane, left hand, can't get it to go. And a quick one and done by OG as they come back the other way. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. Missed opportunity there for the Wildcats off the turnover. Komet down the lane, no good. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul called against number 32, Caitlin Komet on the shot. That'll be the first foul against Komet. Barhorse checks back in for Minster along with number 13, Morgan Sparks. Here's Sparks with the ball. Working against Hasselman. And now a need to get it across the half-court line. Wisely throws it ahead to Hemmelgarden. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Minster started out in a 9-0 deficit, so if they could score here, it'd be as close as they've been in a while. They've had it down to 9 a couple different times. Barhorse looking for some space in the lane, kicks it back. Lamb, foul line jumper, no good. Strong board there by Emma Brinkman for the Titans. Carly Brinkman setting things up for OG. Losing the handle there momentarily was Emma Brinkman. Gets it back to Carly. And then a reach-in foul there will be committed against number 12, Lindy Hemmelgarden, her second, and the third team foul against Minster. 16 fouls for OG. So number 4, Katie McClurg checks back in for the Wildcats. Sparks guarding the ball. Looking to dump it back inside to Kaufman. Strong move inside. Doesn't get a foul. Picks it. Deflected again. So 2 shots blocked there by Minster. Barhorst. And a tough pass inside there. Stolen by Katie Kaufman. Down the lane. Hasselman's runner won't go. Strong rebound inside. One-handed there by Casey Albers. Well done. 35 seconds remaining here in our first half. 16-7, Ottawa-Glandorf. Coach Wiss trying to get an offense going here for his Cats. High ball screen from McClurg. Mesher, swing it. Sparks open for a 3. In and out. Barhorse there for the board. Up strong off the glass and in. Lily Barhorse with the 2. Final 8 seconds of the first half. Here's Hasselman. Gets it over to an open number 23, Emma Brinkman, and that is how the first half will end. Brinkman, 3 threes in that first half. Ottawa-Glandorf 19, Minster 9. We're going to halftime. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Welcome back to Minster as we get ready for the second half. First with a quick recap of our first half stats. First for the visiting Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. They had 6 turnovers in the first half. Scoring for the Titans went like this. Lily Hasselman had 2. Emma Brinkman 9, all on 3-pointers. Micah Aldridge 4. Erin Kaufman 2. Katie Kaufman 2 for their 19. For the home side, the Minster Wildcats, Lily Barhorst had 2, Casey Albers 3, and Katie McClurg with 4 for Minster's 9. 19-9, our halftime score. As we are all set here to start our second half. A lot of defense in that first half as expected. Ottawa-Glandorf, good size in the paint, made it very difficult for Minster. Not only are they tall, but they're very active. Looking at the roster, Erin Kaufman listed as 6 foot, Katie Kaufman 6 foot, Kimmett listed at 5'9", Micah Aldridge listed at 5'8", plays closer to probably 5'10". She's very athletic and long, so a lot of reach in that. Ottawa-Glandorf defense caused some issues for Minster in the first half. Hoping they can solve that here in the second, trailing by 10. The Titans will start with the ball. Triggered out top to Aldridge. She'll swing it over to Erin Kaufman. Brinkman trying to get it inside to Kaufman. It's kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. Triggered in out top. Carly Brinkman tipped and deflected by Minster. I believe we're going to have a Ottawa-Glandorf foul. goes against number 30, Carly Brinkman, her first. OG going to pick up full court D. Here's Katie McClurg to bring it up for Minster. They back off as McClurg walks it across. Dump it over to Albers, back out top to McClurg. Albers knocked down a three in the first half. Nice ball fake, sets, resets, shoots. It is short. As Carly Brinkman comes away with it for the Titans. Komet looking to get inside to Aldridge, swings it back outside to Kaufman. Thought about the three. She put a couple up in the first half. Sparks right there, knocks it away and steals it for the Wildcats. Sets, fires, can't get it from 12. Gets her own rebound and still can't get it to fall down. Good effort there by Morgan Sparks. Just couldn't quite get it around the bucket. And again, that OG defense right there deflects and knocks it away. Coming back the other way quickly, Kaufman. Number 33, Aaron Kaufman, up strong with the bucket and the score. Quickly converting from defense to offense. Ottawa-Glandorf able to take that turnover into a quick 2 points. McClurg backing out, skips it over to Sparks. Albers trying to get it inside to Barhorst. I'm sorry, it's Mesher. Far side, McClurg open for three. In and out. Rebound, Komet for Ottawa-Glandorf. Kaufman triggers it inside to Aldridge. Komet, good bounce pass inside to Aldridge. Good help there by McClurg. Back out top. Ball fake around the screen. Shot taken by Brinkman off the mark. Minster with the rebound. Katie McClurg with a full head of steam back the other way. Pull back out top and reset. Far side to Sparks. McClurg. Sparks, tough pass there to Albers, who loses the handle. Unforced turnover there by Minster. That's turnover number 11. Hasselman, number 34, Katie Kaufman, and number 3, Chloe Schrader will all check in for Ottawa-Glandorf. Almost a line change there. Here is Hasselman. 5:15 left to go in the third quarter. Minster, quick trap. Quick pass inside for the easy two. Aaron Kaufman, she now has 6. Great read there by number 12, Lily Hasselman, to fire that ball into the paint. And Minster on the other side forced into another turnover. So that's turnover number 12 by the Wildcats. Aldridge checks out of the ball game as number 32, Caitlin Komet, checks back in. Hasselman brings it across for OG. Komet looking to get it inside. Kaufman calling for it. Drastically undersized McClurg. They now see her. Great seal and finish. Easy bucket there. Due to good work by Aaron Kaufman, she now has 8. The ball tossed over the top to McClurg. Step back, thought about the three. And pass deflected out top by Kaufman. Kaufman going to get the turnover and then draw a foul. I believe that's going to go against, it's going to go against number 20, Ella Mesher, her first. Number 23, Alyssa Niemeyer, will check back in for Minster, along with number 5, Corinne Meyering. OG ball up 25-9, 4:15 left to go in the third quarter. Hasselman picked up by Sparks. Nice crossover, jets right down the lane. Too much on it. Can't get it to go, and neither can the follow-up there by Katie Kaufman. And Minster dodges one there. Sparks Over to Niemeyer. Minster looking to find an open shot. There's McClurg on the back cut. Shot blocked at the rim. OG back on the attack. Here's Hasselman. Loses the handle for a moment and picked off by Niemeyer. Good defensive there by Minster. Sparks back to Niemeyer, looking for some space. Meyering. Mesher lines up the three, off the mark. Rebound Komet, Ottawa-Glandorf. Pushed ahead to Brinkman. She thought about the three. She hit three in the first half. Instead, Wisely pulls it back out. Schrader with the three, and she buries it. Chloe Schrader. So Schroeder on the scoreboard. And the OG lead balloons up to 19. Minster has yet to score here in the third quarter. 2:40 left to go till the quarter break. Sparks trying to work a little two-person game with Mesher. Ball deflected, stolen. Down the other way, uncontested. Up and in is the bucket. Katie Kaufman. So Kaufman now with 4. Katie Kaufman, I should say, number 34. Aldridge will check back in the ball game, and also number 33, Aaron Kaufman. McClurg coming back the other way. Gets it to Sparks. Sparks has a little bit of an opening. Steps into the 12-footer. No good. Aaron Kaufman right there for the board for Ottawa-Glandorf. Carly Brinkman setting things up. Guarded by Sparks. Here's Aldridge. Picked up by Meyering. Sparks denying the handoff. Good defense there, but Mesher a little extra reach there. Going to be called for the foul. That'll be foul number 2 against Ella Mesher. Number 10, Albers, along with number 32, Lamb, and number 12, Lindy Himmelgarn, all check back in for Minster. Number 35, Kadri Fry, checks in for Ottawa-Glandorf. They dump it right into Aaron Kaufman, and she went right to work. Easy bucket, 10 points now for Aaron Kaufman. Here is Katie McClurg setting things up for Minster. Minute 15 left to go in the third quarter. This is Hemmelgarn. Hemmelgarn turns and fires it right to Aldridge, who takes it the distance and scores. 15 turnovers now by Minster. 50 seconds left to go here in the in the third quarter. Niemeyer open for 3, can't get it to go. Carly Brinkman. Crossover out top to Aldridge. 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Third quarter has been owned by Ottawa-Glandorf as they turn that one over. And then Minster is tied up. Possession error will keep it with Minster. 25 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Clerg walks it up. Patiently trying to get some offense going here. She's picked up by Horseman. Niemeyer spins in the lane, double teamed. Nowhere to go with it, 5 seconds. Out to Albers with 2. Albers step back 3, shots deflected, and that is how the third quarter will end. 3 in the books. Ottawa-Glandorf 34, Minster 9. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Start of the fourth quarter from Minster. Ottawa-Glandorf in control, up 34-9. And we'll start with the first possession. Looking inside to get it to number 34, Katie Kaufman. Just took a tough fall there, I believe, after committing the foul. Ball will stay with Ottawa-Glandorf. And we're going to have an illegal screen set there against Ottawa-Glandorf. It goes against number 34, Katie Kaufman, her second foul. Minster will bring it back up. Here is Katie McClurg. And a steal by Aaron Kaufman, pushed ahead. Layup off the glass and in. Emma Brinkman. 16 turnovers now against Minster. Emma Brinkman with 11 points with that layup. Albers, listen to my elbow jumper off the mark. Heads up play there defensively by Albers. Ties it up and forces the turnover. It'll stay with Minster. So that's 10 turnovers now for the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. McClurg looking to trigger it in. Tosses it out top to Niemeyer. Niemeyer, tough pass far side, gets it over to Albers. Well, OG defense, very physical. Nice move there by Albers. Knocks down the jumper. Casey Albers now with 5. Quickly back the other way. Couple touch passes and a score. Katie Komet for her first bucket. Caught at the high post by Niemeyer. Cross court and swatted out of bounds by Carly Brakeman. She's got some volleyball in her future. Maybe she already plays, I'm sure, for Ottawa-Glandorf. Possession will stay with Minster. 6:19 remaining in the ball game. Hemmelgarden out top, guarded by Hasselman. Nice kick to Niemeyer. Niemeyer 3-ball in and out. There's a battle inside. Jump ball called. And we'll give it back to Ottawa-Glandorf. Minster trying to apply some pressure, gets beat on it, and a bucket up and in. Scored there by Carly Brinkman. Her first 2 of the game. Now she'll go to the line. Try to complete a 3-point play. Coming in the ball game for Minster, number 14, Lily Barhorst, and number 11, Jaden Clooney. Free throw on the way and made by Brinkman, Carly Brinkman. Ella Mesher, Morgan Sparks check back in for the Wildcats. 6 minutes remaining in our ball game. Wildcats down 41-11 on our First National Bank scoreboard. This is Clooney. Far side to Albers. Sparks. Mesher out top. Albers looking to get inside to Barhorst. Good defense, as we've said all night, by the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. Albers over to Clooney. Sparks. Cutting Mesher at the foul line. Back to Sparks. Sets up for three. In and out. Ball was in the hoop twice and came back out. Quick advance ahead to Hasselman. She pulls it back out. Looking to get high-low from Kaufman to Kaufman. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. Aldridge tosses it out top to Hasselman. Good catch inside and finish by Erin Kaufman. She now leads all scorers with 12. Mesher, ball deflected and stolen by Aldridge. Aldridge goes right at Mesher and draws the foul. Third foul against Mesher. The fourth team foul against Minster. They'll go right back into Kaufman. Nice up and under fake off the glass and in. Erin Kaufman now with 14. Hasselman trying to shoot the gap on that pass. Barhorst picked up by Komet and fouled. Foul's going to go against number 12, Lily Hasselman, her second. Niemeyer and Megan Wiss will check back in the ball game for the Wildcats. Here's Wiss. Out top to Sparks. Over to Clooney. This is Kennedy Cordy, who just checked in the ball game for the Wildcats. Megan Wiss, one of the seniors here, graduating, I should say graduating, but playing the last home game for the Wildcats. Sparks steps into a three. Morgan Sparks able to knock down that three. Quickly tracking down Hasselman from behind was Sparks. Brinkman thought about the three. Pass inside to number 35, Kadri Fry, who just came in the ballgame for OG. Out top, Schroeder. Far side, Brinkman, catch and shoot, and hits another. Emma Brinkman, 4 3-pointers in the ballgame, evens her teammate, Erin Kaufman, with 14 points. 48-14 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of the visiting Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. Niemeyer out top. Nice spin down the lane, off the glass and just off the mark. Minster has just been a little off all night on the offensive side. Hasselman struggling a little bit to get it across the half court. Good defense by Sparks. Gets it over. Brinkman thought about another three. Skips it far side. Schroeder three ball in and out. Tracked down by the Wildcats. Steal again by OG. Brinkman misses the gimme. Minute 30 left to go in our ball game. Clooney, three ball on the way, knocks it down. Quick timeout there by Coach Deant to get some substitutions in for both teams. Minute 18, this game well in hand by Ottawa-Glandorf. OG triggers it in. .108 to go. Three ball by Schroeder off the mark. Shot taken there by Brinkman. Carly Brinkman steps to the line for two. I'm sorry, that was wrong in my scorebook. That is number 30. I apologize. Is Ashlyn Seifker. The first free throw is off the mark. Second one by Seifker is good. Final minute left of our ball game. Cross court to Clooney, back out top. This is Wiss. Back to Clooney. Back out top to Hemmelgarden. Launches a three. It's deflected. Right there for the board is Mesher. Her shot off the mark. And quickly ahead. Pass up to, I believe that's Horseman. Megan Horseman. Her shot no good, but she draws the foul. Kennedy Cordy with the foul. First free throw is good by Horseman. Free throw good by Horseman. Three ball on the way by Chloe Thien, who's checking in the ball game for Minster. The final 10 seconds of the game. As Hemmelgarden able to get a steal. And that is the final buzzer. Ottawa-Glandorf victorious 51-22 over the Minster Wildcats.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Real quickly, we'll do a quick recap of our stats. First, for the visitors from Ottawa-Glandorf, they had 10 turnovers in the ball game. Scoring went like this. Chloe Schroeder had 3, Megan Horseman 2, Lily Hasselman 2, Emma Brinkman 14, Micah Aldridge 6, Caitlin Komet 2, Aaron Kaufman 14, Katie Kaufman 4, and Ashlyn Sifker with 4 for their 51. On the home side of things, the Minster Wildcats, Katie McClurg had 4, Casey Albers with 5, Jaden Clooney 3, Lindy Hemmelgarden 2, Morgan Sparks 3, Lily Barhorse 2, and Chloe Thien with a 3. I'd like to thank our sponsors one more time for tonight's game. Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Borchers Floor Center, and NKTelco. Again, you can watch the replay of this game Sunday, February 6th at 8 a.m. and Monday, February 14th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. That's going to do it for us here tonight from Minster. Again, the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans victorious 51-22 over the Minster Wildcats. I'm Greg Burning. Thanks for watching.